This is The Big Question with Dr. Ellie Gonzalez, brought to you by Good News Unlimited, tackling the big questions in a simple and positive way.
And today's big question is the story of Noah's Ark true? One of the first things that an atheist often mentions in order to ridicule Christianity is the story of Noah and the flood. You don't really believe in Noah's Ark, do you? They think the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot are more likely to be true than the story of a worldwide flood. If there's a story in the Bible that polarizes opinions, it's the story of Noah's Ark. Even if you ask 3 different Christians, you might find one who believes that it's a literal story. You might find one who says it's kind of literal, but it has to do with a massive flood that wasn't really worldwide. And you might find another that says that it's not meant to be taken literally at all because it's just a myth. So which is it? The idea that there was never a worldwide flood, which is of course what most people today believe, is based on the widespread assumption that what we see in the natural world around us came about through very slow processes over millions and billions of years. In this worldview, what we see today is much like what existed in the past. Evolution and natural forces such as wind erosion and so on have gradually shaped our world and life in it. That way of looking at the world is called gradualism for obvious reasons. But what if there was another explanation? The same evidence is there, but what if the past is not like today, so that instead the world as we see it today was shaped by forces much more rapidly and powerfully than what we see today? This view is called catastrophism. It says that our world was principally shaped as a result of a series of tremendous catastrophes. In this way of seeing the world, the geological features of the planet perhaps didn't develop over millions of years, but instead rapidly as a result of cataclysmic forces, and the fossil layers weren't laid down over long periods of time, but instead quickly through a massive partial extinction event, which according to the Bible would be the worldwide flood. For example, the eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington state in the USA demonstrated the rapid formation of geological features such as coal beds, sedimentary layers, canyons, and new rock that was scientifically dated as ancient, all within a few years. I know that considering the possibility of the existence of a worldwide flood and Noah's Ark is pretty radical for most people. I'll just leave it for you to look into it further if you're interested. But as for me, although this is a big question, it doesn't really affect the biggest question of all, which has to do with the reality of Jesus and what he offers me and to you as well.
For more, contact goodnewsunlimited.com.